Welcome here. It's great to be here with you. I'm going to be playing some tunes, some old tunes and some new tunes for you today. We're going to start with a song called Pathways. The history behind this song is it came from one of the songwriting circles that we were doing on Insight Timer. And I quite like this one. I think a few of the students of like the online yoga were actually there, and I think Arlene was there. I think she did a few of the lines on here. Like one of the lines that came from one of the students was "Pull me back and throw me forwards. Won't you hold my hand?" So I really like that some of these songs have some meaning from some of you. So thanks for contributing on those evenings. This one's called Pathways. We're never going backwards, just a different direction. Choice and intention, seeking a connection. Growth is never linear, blossom like a flower. Seeking understanding, facing misdirection. Freedom on mountainsides, pathways split like butterflies. Some days 2 steps forward, some days 2 steps back, but with you by my side, I know I'll stay on track. Pull me back, throw me forwards, won't you hold my hand? Hidden pathways open up, it's all part of the plan. Freedom on mountainside, pathways branch before our eyes, releasing of the need to know the answers all the time, trusting in the process, knowing it's divine. There's no time or destination. Keep my head held high, spreading out my wings and aiming for the sky. Freedom on mountainside, pathways split like butterflies. That one's called Pathways. I'm going to play you a number of songs that all kind of came from this little era, and then I'm going to play you some old songs after that. So after this one, we got a song called Hope and Home. And so I'm having a hard time remembering exactly who is there, who is present for each of these things. But this one's quite lovely as well. You know, all these songs, I really like them, I have to admit. I really like them. I like them in a different way than I like my own songs. Well, they feel like my own songs, but they're feeling a little different as well. Click on the chat so I can see your chat. Oh, thanks, Carol. gone for so long, will I still belong? A place so familiar, like my mother's song. Hope is that unmarked road that takes me home. That's where love grows, and my heart knows that comfort flows. Now I feel rooted, I can recognize home, my mother's song, home, no longer alone with the comforts of home. I'm home, my mother's song, home, no longer alone with the comforts of home. Memories of blue skies, embraces and smiles, an abundance of freedom that stretches out for miles. The warmth of the welcome, like the fire awaits. When I close my eyes and take a breath, the memories my mind creates. When I feel rooted, I can recognize I'm home, my mother's song, home, no longer alone with the comforts of home. I'm home, my mother's song, home, no longer alone with the comforts of home. Maybe home is a place in our hearts, not some physical space that keeps us all apart. Maybe hope is a place that we share. It'll bring us together, one people, one prayer. I'm home, my mother's song, home, no longer alone with the comforts of home. I'm home, my mother's song, home, no longer alone with the comforts of home. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining. Share with us your name if you wish to, now that you're here joining, and we'll say hello. We're going to keep running through some songs, and you don't have to share your name either. You can stay anonymous. The next song we're going to go with is a song called Syncopated Feelings. So we're done with this one. Did we play that one yet? We played Pathways. It was going down. Okay. Welcome. Good to have you here. So we're going to play a song called Syncopated Feelings next. There it is. Same guitar, different area of the guitar. Maybe it's time to make a change, 'cause even the cat is bored. So many places we haven't been. Let's run away, cut and flee the scene. Take me out of overdone routines. Something new, something fresh, like awakening from a dream. Open up the door and let the cat into the fifth wheel. I got syncopated feelings. It purrs in four-wheel drive. We're leaving all the baggage for something worth our time. Camping sweet beside a flowing stream. Got a spot right next to the Similkameen. Pack nothing, but I got all that I need. My furry friend and the seed of a dream. Take me out of overdone routines. Something new, something fresh, like awakening from a dream. A feeling of the moon, it pulls the tides, a new beginning. I got syncopated feelings. Hers in four-wheel drive. We're leaving all the baggage for something worth our time. We're leaving all the baggage for something worth our time. That was a fun one. Oh, you were there for a little bit of the cat song. Cool. That's fun. That one, I quite enjoy that one as well. I'm going to keep playing all the songs that are created from group songwriting sessions. This next one is called Change of Season. And this one I had a lot of fun writing because I wrote the chord progression prior to the songwriting circle beginning, and I just really liked the way the chord progression felt, and I had a really good feeling going into the songwriting circle, and I think because of that, it felt really natural for me, and so this is the song that came out of that songwriting circle. Change of season brings change of reason, a new dawn, an awakening, a new hope. As spring dawns, winter rests its weary head as life emerges from my garden bed. New face, new stage, new day, and summer is raised. Sunlight, new insights are opening my eyes to change. Makes me smiley, colors changing, feeling warmth on my face, a new pace. Makes me wiser, ideas shifting, ready to take up space. excitement overflow. New face, new stage, new day, and summer is raised. Sunlight, new insights are opening my eyes to change. Green turns to orange in the leaves. I'm free like a river so sweet. And now I'm ready at the brink. Now I'm standing at the brink of a new phase, new stage, new day, and summer is raised. Sunlight, new insights are opening my eyes to change. So that one I've been able to memorize fairly well, so I don't have to look too much at the sheet. But the next two aren't the case so much. I do have to look at the sheets for some of it. I'm going to play them in a different order than I had originally intended. We're going to go over to this guitar. So I'm going to have to look down pretty much the majority of the time for this song. Body's mostly water, but it doesn't have a flow I like to know. I feel myself running down a canyon, in and out the highs and lows. Steady myself in the wind, eagles soar, I watch their rhythm flow. I'm still like a lake, but I catch a glimpse of the wild, the free, everything inside of me. I can finally see, reflecting on the changing sky, the wild, the free, everything in front of me. I can finally see, reflecting on the changing sky. I wandered down the canyon bed, the eagle still above my head. Why do I stumble every step? Am I fearful of the path ahead? I might not travel perfectly, but on our venture in the flowing stream, your wings carry me. I catch a glimpse of the wild, the free, everything inside of me. I can finally see, reflecting on the clear blue sky. Everything the sea, reflecting on the changing sky. That one's called Glimpse of the Wild. And that one was literally written last night at like 5 or 4:30 p.m. So it's just over an hour long, or over a day long. Getting my times jumbled. I quite like that song too. Thanks for saying that, Gabe. I appreciate that. What I really love about that song is actually how it flows from the verse into the chorus. It kind of just seamlessly goes into it, and it was kind of because of the lyrics that people were sharing actually that made it do that. So in these songwriting circles, people are just in a live chat, much like is happening right now on the side, and people will share their ideas and their concepts. And maybe it would be a cool idea to write a song with just the yoga group at one time, to just get together and do a songwriting jam with all of us there. And just advertise it only on that platform there, and just really get it to be like our kind of yoga song. But it's so much fun to do that. And the way that somebody had shared some lyrics, and the lyrics were essentially too long for me to fit into the phrasing of the verse phrases, and it kind of forced me to make it to change up what I was doing a little bit. And I was just like, well, this kind of I want to still use those lyrics that person had written down. And I think it makes sense to be a change into the wild, the free. And it just worked. We got one more song on the group written songs to go. This last one on the group written songs is called Snow Falling. It goes back to my other guitar, which is I think probably why I had originally written the set list that way, so that I didn't have to switch guitars every single time. But that's okay. It's not too hard. See, it's already done. So yeah, this song is called Snow Falling. And this is the very first one that was written. And it was actually written on Facebook with a bunch of folks. I kind of wish I had a pick for this song. My finger's getting a little sore, but I don't know where my picks are. So I'm just going to keep going. You travel around the world to melt on your nose. Sometimes you gotta go out and help those around you by showing them how to love the world they live in, by showing them how to love their own uniqueness. I love all your uniqueness. No, it's not your weakness. You can use it to get you through. Love all your uniqueness. No, it's not your weakness. Find someone that you never knew to find you never knew. Whatever you can give comes right back to you. So give all you have and watch it shine on through. Whatever you can give, it comes right back to you. So give all you have and watch it shine on through. Love all your uniqueness. No, it's not your weakness. You can use it to get you through. I love all your uniqueness. No, it's not your weakness. Find someone that you never knew, to find a you that you never knew. So that's all of those tunes from the group songwriting jams, and I've just got a few more songs to share with you tonight, and I'm gonna pick up my other guitar and we'll keep playing some songs. The next one that I'm gonna play is a Joni Mitchell cover song. Where is it? Where did it go? I think it's in my green book. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Both Sides Now by Joni Mitchell. This one needs a capo. I have to remember that all the time, or else it doesn't fit my voice. Bows and flows of angel hair, ice cream castles in the air, and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I looked at life from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's life's illusions that I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing the way you feel, as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at life that way, and now they only, it's another show. You leave them laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow is life's illusions that I recall. I really don't know life at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way, but now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed, but something's lost and something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and that I recall, I really don't know life at all. For some reason, that's always just been a favorite of mine. I remember hearing it for the, I think I'd probably heard it many times before, but I think the first time I really heard it and it made like an influential, it had some influence on me was when I was at my yoga teacher's training. And at the end of the yoga teacher's training, we had an optional talent show. And so anybody could sign up for the talent show and, do anything that they really wanted to do. There's some amazing things that people did. And, somebody taught yoga as they used to be in the military. So they taught yoga as like a drill sergeant and like went through the sequence like really, really fast. And it was really funny. And then another individual that was in a theater asked me to learn how to play this song, Both Sides Now, on guitar because I had my guitar there and we were pod mates. We were staying in the same kind of little pod, roommates. And so Michael asked me to play this song so he could sing it. And oh my gosh, he did such a beautiful rendition of it. And ever since that moment, it made me, well, since I learned the guitar part for it, it made me want to get more into the song and give it a shot of my own. So that was Joni Mitchell, Both Sides Now. I'm going to put that one down. We'll move on for, I think I got like 4 or 5 more songs left. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your presence. It's good to have you here. We're going to go to a song called Transformational Spaces. It's in my book. This one also came from that same experience of being a teacher's training, actually. So that space that we occupied in for the little end talent show was the same space that we occupied for all of our lectures at the yoga teacher's training. And it was inside of that space with these, it's in Kelowna, which isn't too far away from where I'm living now, actually. There's some huge windows in the space that we were in from floor to ceiling. And I remember sitting in the windows there and writing this song as I looked out upon the mountains that were just burning away at some of the fires that were nearby. And so this one definitely has a strong place in my heart. Smoke circles round mountaintops. The trees, they are candling. Okanagan, you're so beautiful. Now I live here. Sun sets through ashes, and the wind, it blows, and it blows so hard, rises up to the stars and makes its way east to Nova Scotia. Can you smell the BC trees circle around you and feel your needs? Make my way back to Manitoba, back to Manitoba. Times are changing, My thoughts are rearranging. 59 new faces, all beautiful and patient. And the wind it blows so hard, rises up into the stars, makes its way east to Nova Scotia. Can you smell the BC trees circle around you? Feel your needs. Make my way back to Manitoba. It was a good place to get to know ya. Unfinished spaces, moksha makes it warm. The Sangha lies together, 120 interlocking arms. And the wind it blows, and it blows so hard, rises up into the stars, makes its way east to Nova Scotia. Can you smell the BC trees circle around you and feel your needs? Make my way back to Manitoba. This was a good place to get to know ya. It's time for a sip of water. And maybe a story. A story behind why this water bottle is so beat up. I fell off my bike. Water bottle's okay. It still works. A story about the next song. This song's called My Mirror. And this song actually, it's really good that it comes up right now, because tomorrow we're going to be doing the Get to Know Nidra practice and going through the visualizations and some body scans and some rotations of consciousness, essentially moving our consciousness and our awareness more into the physical body. And then we practice with an intention or a resolve, or a sankalpa, it's called. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because that's where this song really comes from, is from one of my sankalpas. When I went to a yoga studio in Winnipeg for a little while before I was actually ever trained to teach, I was doing some yoga nidra, and it was done with a lady named Sherry, and she offered this wonderful meditation. And during the meditation, kind of went on this journey down into this amazing kind of cavernous place with these flowers and this pool of light. And it was so influential and impactful for me. Excuse me, a little water burp. It was so impactful for me that it ended up coming back in form of a song a number of years later, actually. And so this was actually written after my teacher's training as well. And I went back to Winnipeg, and I was just having a kind of like an outpouring of emotions and an outpouring of songs that came with those emotions. And this song was one of them. And I remember thinking back to before I was ever a teacher, before I ever was, trained to guide people through movement, and when I was guided through this really amazing experience, and I felt like I needed to write a song about it. So this is called My Mirror. And the reason I'm kind of looking outside right now is because there is the most amazing sun kind of shining on the mountains outside. And sometimes you just have to take a moment to reflect, wink, wink, you know, on some things like that. Various things in our life can be our mirrors, and even the mountain with the sunlight on it could be a mirror to us in some way. What does the mountain show us with its reflection on the sun and with the sunlight on it? It's steadiness, it's rock solidness, and maybe we can have some of that reflected in us too, right? When we see the sun setting, it reflects beauty back at us, and we see this amazing light, and perhaps we can recognize the light and the beauty that's inside of us as well, like a mirror. So this song's called My Mirror. This is my soul bearing it whole. I won't fight it. Lovely fire, I will feed it. Send in worries and all of my troubles. Let the flames take it. Release it, release it. Release it, release it. Descent staircase, this is my space. Purple flowers floating above purple flowers. Breathe in the sweet air. No toxins, warm air. Reflect water. Inner mirror, inner mirror. Inner mirror, inner mirror. Here's where dreams grow deep down so low. I won't fight it. Lovely soil, I will seed it. Send in loving and all of my passions. Let the soil take it. Release it, release it. Release it, release it. Ascend staircase, this is my space. Out of our world, carry with me all these lessons. Breathe in my brothers and breathe in my sisters. Reflect others. You're my mirror, you're my mirror. 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 All right. I think we have time for one or two more songs here. We're going to go with a song called Be Peace next. Again, the idea with tonight's concert was to do a few oldies, a few newbies, and a few oldies. And so all the songs that came first were all essentially brand new, and that makes them really exciting for me to play. And then it feels really good to go back after playing some new stuff, to go back to that sweet pocket of kind of safety. And wow, oh my gosh, the sunset is just amazing right now over the mountains. I'm looking out over it right now, and it is incredible. Once again, you just have to take those opportunities to notice and check it out. The song's called Be Peace. Growth takes support of your community. Don't miss on this opportunity. Reach out and give kindly, 'cause giving to you also gives to me. So be peace with me. Together we will calm this world. Calm this world. Be peace with me. Together we will let our love unfurl the world. Let me please help you. I want to help you. And when you're feeling blue, I'm gonna share the blues with you. Oh my gosh. And when you learn something new, I want to learn what you know. Share what you learn with me, and together we'll choke on some saliva. So be peace with me. Together we will calm this world. Oh, 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 be peace with me. Together we will let our love unfurl. Together we will let our love unfurl to the world. One body's all you've got. You just got one vessel. So treat it with respect, 'cause it's your temple. One planet's all we've got. You can't reload this level. So treat it with respect, because it's something special. So be peace with me. Together we will calm this world. Oh, be peace with me. Together we will let our love unfurl. Be peace with me. Together we will calm this world. Be peace with me. Together we will let our love unfurl to the world. All right. Yeah, hearts for sure. Thanks for sending that heart out. I think we'll go for just one more song and then we'll call it a night. This last song is called Day 36. The reason it's called Day 36 is because at my teacher's training, it was 30 days long for my yoga teacher's training. And after I drove back to Winnipeg, when I got back, day 35, day 36 hit after, if the last day of teacher training was day 30, then, it took me a few days to drive back, day 31, 2, 3, 4, and eventually I got back home and it was day 36, and I wrote this song. It's about missing people from that month-long intensive. When you're with people for a month straight, they really become true friends. You get to know them in a different way than you know other people in your life. I'm only a couple of miles away. If you need an ear, we've got phone lines. It's only a couple of numbers and I've got the time. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. If you just need ice, then type it out. You're the kind of person I can't live without. It's only a couple of miles or numbers dialed. Yes, you're the kind of person I can't live without. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. If you've got the time, can I rely on you? Yes, you know that I'm lonely for you too. It's only been a couple of days, only a short time, but I'm certain I will see you. Yes, I'm certain I will see you. Yes, I'm certain I will see you somewhere on the climb. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. So yeah, that song goes out to anybody who's ever missing somebody. It's okay to really feel that miss and that hurt. It's really normal and natural. And we just have to remember to hold on to that feeling of that memory of that person, that individual, and we can carry that through until we are able to see them again in the future. So thank you so much for holding on through all of this stuff that's going on with the pandemic and stuff, right? It isn't easy, and I really want to thank you for being here in the live session. I really appreciate your presence, and I really appreciate if you're taking the time to watch the video on the website after the fact. And it's always nice to see those the video counts climb on the back end of the kind of the stats end of the website. And so I really appreciate all your viewership and your patronage and your support, and can't wait until we can be in the same room again and give each other a big giant hug. Take care. I'll see you for tomorrow. We're doing the Nidra practice, and we will be taking time to develop a Sankalpa tomorrow as well. So if you are tuning in for that, we'll have a chance and some time to open up our journals and pens and papers and develop our Sankalpa from there. So thank you so much for coming. Take care. We'll see you for the next round.